Miriam Maulana. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're an oldie but a goodie, you know I love you. I appreciate you. In today's video, I am taking you guys grocery shopping with me. As you guys know, I want to share more of the behind the scenes of an influencer's life, a content creator's life, a YouTuber's life. I don't even know why I'm putting the quotes, but you know, whatever you want to call what I do, an entrepreneur's life. Yes, so that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. And on today's agenda, it is grocery shopping. So it is exactly 1:30, and the only thing that I've done today is I've tidied up the house, and I've had a couple of meetings to be precise. And now that I'm done, I can now go grocery shopping with you guys. I am currently hot oil treating my hair, which is why I'm wearing the duck that doesn't match my dress. But you know what, babe? You know what? In this life, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So let's go. Let's do it. Alrighty, honeys. So yeah, let's go. So I am hungry. I know you can't hear me, I'm just gonna put like things here. So I'm hungry, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a pie and a samosa, and then continue from Spar to Checkers. Hey, so I'm currently outside Spar. I completely forgot to eat, so I bought a pie and that's what I'm gonna do whilst I drive to Checkers. And Checkers is basically like on the next road. So the way that I do groceries is I've realized that sometimes meat in Spar is cheaper, especially the Spar that I buy at is cheaper than everywhere else, including Food Lovers Market, like per kg meat. And then I want to get the new, I usually buy my main groceries like dry stuff, like cleaning stuff, dry stuff from Pick and Pay Hyper. Number one, because they have that competition running where you can get it, where you can win a car at the end of the year. And they also have the point system. I'm not about to just give these shops money, guys, but I recently found out that Checkers now has a rewards card. So I want to go to Checkers and try it out, because I've always been so interested in getting like certain groceries in Checkers, because I don't know, I find it interesting. So I'm gonna go to this Checkers down the road from where I'm at, because I think it's a bigger Checkers than the one at the mall. I'll just have to figure it out, because I don't really shop at Checkers. And also I like their salad greens, so that's why I've just decided, let me try Checkers out. Let me try the simple range, I think it's called Simple, and get my rewards card. And if their point system or their rewards at the end of the month are better than the Pick and Pay ones, then I'm gonna start shopping at Checkers, guys. And then from Checkers, so Checkers is just dry stuff, so the rice, the cleaning stuff, salt, spices, that's all. Then from there I go to Food Lovers Market, and that's where I buy my vegetables, because Food Lovers Market has sales, and they have like that whole buy two boxes of nectarines for 25 bucks. So I always buy my vegetables at Food Lovers Market, because it just makes sense to me in my head. It doesn't make sense for me to buy veg and fruits in places that are more expensive than the other ones. And also I'm lucky, thank God I have a car, so I can do the rounds that I need to do. So basically today is all about food, and then tomorrow I can leave the house and get toiletries, because I don't think I'm going to have time today. So yeah, I'm gonna just eat, and then I'll chat to you guys later. So I'm done eating. I'm now at Checkers. I'm gonna go into Checkers and get the rest of the stuff that I need to get. I need to keep taking these off, because they have a glare to them, so I don't know if that won't bother you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and get my dry stuff. I've got a list of things. Like, I always write a list. So I need to go through my list and tick 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 tick, and then I'm done. Then I leave, because if you go in with no list, you end up buying things you don't need, get home and realize you're broke but you don't have anything you need. So yeah, I try to avoid that at all times. Now getting my dry foods and things like cheese and all of that. So I'm about to swipe and I realize that I can't find my FNB card. What? Bitch, I just used this card. Did I drop it? Did I lose it somehow? What's happened to my bank card? Right? As I'm trying to figure that out, I decide, you know what? Okay, cool. Let me do payments to my Standard Bank. So let me transfer money to my Standard Bank. But you know, when you transfer money to your Standard Bank, it charges you for that, because I needed to pay and clear myself. And you know, I'm in this queue and I'm trying not to make it take long, so this goes still packing. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I look around, there's nothing. I do a pay and clear. It cost me 50 rand that I don't have. I swipe using my Standard Bank card, and which I never really have on me, but today for some reason I think it was just God. I finish, I get to the car, I'm unpacking the things, and I find my bank card in the trolley. But I'm so glad it's not lost. Okay, let's put it that way. But still, this is why you must move around with a wallet. It's just that the bag that I have today is small and my wallet doesn't really fit in there. And whenever I'm doing errands, I try not to move around with this big wallet with all my things, like all my license, my IDs, my other bank cards, because I've got like bank cards, and so I try to leave all of that at home and only carry the things that I need. I'm so annoyed. That was unnecessary 50 rand. Anywho, I am now at Food Lovers Market. I'm about to go in, get veggies, and then there's like a fabric store right next to Food Lovers Market. I need to get something in there as well. And then when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna go to Cloppers. I need a new tripod because my tripod broke, and I have been postponing replacing it for too long now. It's something that I actually really need to do. So I'm gonna pass by Cloppers. I can basically see Cloppers from where I'm at, and then soon after that we're gonna head home, unpack the groceries, fold the laundry that I did this morning, and honestly that is all I'm doing. I need to edit this vlog. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna have to edit this vlog, and it goes up tomorrow morning. But so far I am burning, guys. I am burning. Do you know what burning is? Because of this hot oil treatment that I'm doing in my hair. So it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm happy that this is going well so far. Anyway, catch you later. From grocery shopping. It is, I think, around about 6. I had to take things out of boxes in the car and pack the stuff that I didn't need away first before I came on here and had this chat with you guys. So what I'm basically gonna be doing today is I'm gonna take you guys through what I bought and why I bought it. I'm gonna take you through what I bought and why I bought it, especially if you want to live like a healthy-ish lifestyle, which is basically what I'm on and what I do every other month and every other week. Okay, so let's start with the meat section. So I usually get all my other meat from Spar. For some reason it makes sense for me in terms of the cost of the meat. However, I still get my chicken breast from Food Lovers Market. So I get chicken breasts because I found that they make it so much easier to prep quick healthy meals. Chicken salad, chicken wraps, chicken pita, chicken sandwiches, or just chicken breast and vegetables on the side. So I tend to get my chicken breast from Food Lovers Market. They have this like bulk pack, and even like their pricing, I really like it. So that's where I get chicken breasts. And then I also tend to get steak. So this is a fillet steak, and the reason why I get a steak is because it's so easy again for meals. I can just have a steak and vegetables on the side. Obviously beef is way more expensive than chicken, so I always tend to get more chicken than I do beef. And then I also get the beef strips. Again, this is for quick easy meals, quick 15-minute meals. I know that you can get strips or cubes from your fillet steak, but I don't know guys, I can't. No, it always just seems like it's so much more expensive. So what I do is I get the beef stir fry cuts that they have in Spar or wherever else that you shop at. And what I do is I cook them on really high heat. That way they don't overcook before I'm done with everything. So high heat, just throw them in there, fry them, take them out, and then now add your veggies, and then you just add them to the top at the end, and voila, you've got yourself a very delicious dinner or lunch. So yeah, that's basically. And then I get like normal meat like stewing beef, pork chops, lamb chops, all of that other stuff. But these are the kind of meals that I have, especially in the afternoon and when I want really quick healthy evening meals. It makes it so much easier, so be sure to get that for yourself. Make sure you get things like chicken strips, chicken cubes, chicken breast. I don't get strips because I feel like they're gonna charge me that extra R1 or whatever for cutting it up for me when I can just do it myself. So that's why I do that. And then I also get tuna, because again, easy quick meals. This is not tuna. Where's my tuna? Okay, it's here somewhere. So I get tuna fish. Again, you get easy quick meals from it. I can do a tuna wrap, I can do tuna pita with my breakfast in the morning. It's 1 2 3 and you're done. So that's on the meat side. Oh yes, and then also I make sure that I get frozen fruit. So these are berries and strawberries. They make it so much easier for me to make my smoothies. You know I'm a smoothie girl, so I always make sure to get myself frozen fruit. And then this is a new addition. These are fruit juices, not fruit, pure vegetable juices. So this is Rugani, I think it's called, and it's a South African brand. I remember I saw it on the Food Lovers Market Instagram page, and then I went and I checked them out. So they're preservative free, they have no added sugar, no added water, and it's not from a concentrate. So basically it is a proper vegetable juice. So this is carrot and ginger infused carrot juice, and the only bad thing about it is, unless you're going to make sure that you either have your carrot juice in the morning, make your morning healthy shots or healthy drinks, these go bad within 3 days. So you really need to make sure that you use them up, otherwise it's just going to be a waste of your money. And then I also got the Romanita tomato juice, because I want to be having these first thing in the morning just for, you know, health purposes. And I also got the 100% beetroot juice. Again, I want to make sure that when I make my smoothies, I use 100% juice fruits, no added sugars, just to, you know, spice up the way you eat. And I know for some of you are thinking, oh, that won't taste really nice. I mean, guys, your palate learns. You need to teach it to enjoy healthy food, to enjoy vegetables and juices and all of that. And then I also got almond milk, and the reason why I got almond milk is, and this is the Simple Truth almond milk, is because I'm actually lactose intolerant, but I drink milk. So what I've decided to do, of what I've been doing recently, is when I make my coffee, I usually have black coffee, but like once a day, out of my 5 cups of coffee, one of the cups that I have has like milk. It's like a proper cappuccino. It's my Jacob's cappuccino, vanilla cappuccino. So I now mix my almond milk and my like proper dairy milk, like cow's milk, just to respect my stomach. This is me making an effort to make sure that I respect my tummy. So I mix it up, or when I'm making oats, as opposed to just putting dairy, I also add my almond milk just for that balance. I'm still learning. I'm still teaching my palate. Maybe one day I'll wake up and I'll be able to have almond milk on its own. Right now it just tastes like nuts to me. The milk doesn't taste great, so I tend to mix. Woo! Okay, that's actually quite a lot. And then I got things like cream cheese, plain yogurt, olive oil for cooking, gherkins, butter, and cheese. And the brand that I got today was this Crystal Valley brand. I actually realized I didn't check because it's so much more affordable than all the other brands that were in there. So that's what I got in terms of like my cheese and butter. And then now let's move to Food Lovers Market. So most of the things that I get are vegetables and fruits. Okay, so I get meat. Yes, I get dried things like rice, and I have my quinoa and potato and onions and all of that, but I get a lot of fruit and vegetables. So I usually go around. So I got like my green beans. I got these from Woolies, and I also got my broccolini, like tender stem broccoli. And then I also got proper broccoli when I was at Food Lovers Market. I got my baby marrow, avo, baby spinach, lettuce. Let me show you. So what I do now is I like this lettuce. It stays for way longer than most lettuce, number one. Number two, I learned recently how to store it. So what you just do is you basically put it in a sealed lunch box, and you put it in with paper towels so that it doesn't get wet, because so that there isn't any moisture, because that moisture is sometimes what tends to make your salad vegetables go bad. So I got a lot of salad stuff. As you can see, different kind of greens, leafy greens, and lettuce just for my salads. Then I also go on to fruits. I got apples, I got mushroom. No, okay, this is not a fruit, but I got cabbage, mushroom, red onion, apples, peaches, different kind, 2 types of apples. I think this pack was going for 14 rand. So I got the green apples, and I also got my red ones. Green will go into my smoothies, and then the red are like my snack apples. I prefer those to the green ones. Green apples are always so, unless they're golden delicious apples, green apples are always so tart, like there's something right there at the end. Then I got like baby carrot, not baby, it is baby, like these small little carrots. I got from Woolies, I got my 6 whole wheat pita bread, so a healthier choice. Then I also got my half bread, which is, this is the German land brought bread. And I also got these sweet potato noodles. These are vegan. I got these from Checkers. They are under the Simple Truth brand, and I checked, I think they have 32% sweet potato, so I felt like that was a good balance. And I got things like these small little julienne beetroot from Woolies, because I feel like they're such a great addition to my salads. Such a great addition to my salads. And what else would you guys like to see? I think that's one of it. Oh yes, and then I got things like lentils, great healthy protein, meat-free protein. Got cheese, I got spices. My favorites are, when I get spices, I try to get things like the Robertson sweet basil, crushed chilies, mixed herbs, rosemary, dried rosemary. That way there's not a lot of salt in the things that I'm using. So I only get like the proper mixed spices from in apartment, so I got the cajun spice as well as the chicken spice because, wow, I don't know, I just always get it. It's like one of those things that I just get, and I use them when I'm making, I don't use chicken spice just on chicken. I also use it when I'm making beef. So I'm one of those people. So there you go, guys. I got lemons, mushroom, pineapple, strawberries, things that will make it easy for me to snack, because if I need, oh yes. And then I also got gherkins. Did I tell you guys about that? And my favorite, these are the snacking cucumbers from Woolworths. Oh my word, you guys, like if you put them together with a gherkin, life made. So easy things to snack on, that on chips that are healthy. This is what I'm going for. And again, I'm all about balance. It's not like I'm not going to go out and eat pap and all of that. I just feel like your life is way better if you've got some sort of balance. So I still have things like my sweet pancake peppers, and then I still eat things like mayonnaise. I have sauces, I have milk, I eat pap, but I just now make healthier choices. I eat brown rice, and I eat brown pasta or whole wheat pasta, and I eat whole wheat bread as well as whole wheat pita bread. Oh, it's bread as well. So I just I go for healthier options wherever I can, or wholesome options, so high in fiber, and a lot of fruit, a lot of vegetables. You know, you need to eat healthy for the skin and this hair, and you know what. So yes, guys, thank you so much for joining me on my vlog. I'm so sorry that it ended so late into the evening, but you know what it is, I had to run a couple of errands, and I had a meeting. If I didn't have a meeting, I would have done it way earlier, but I had a meeting that only ended up ending like 11:30, 12 o'clock, so that kind of delayed everything. However, I am now going to pack this away, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Mwah! Bye.